Does this look familiar?
Oh my God, no, why? No, no. Oh my God.
Look familiar? Well, that was me just a few months ago. Another $250 deposited on binary trading, and another $250 lost. But that was 8 months ago, and this is now. Let me take a moment to introduce myself. Hi, I'm Tom Cruise, and no, I'm not like the actor, but I probably make just as much money, and you have never heard of me. But when I fly first class or check into 5-star hotels like this one, you can be assured that I get the most royal treatment. What you are seeing on the screen right now is my binary trading account from the last few days. Now, I will tell you that I did not make this with some magic binary trading software, and that anybody that thinks that some push-button software will earn you this sort of income, you've got better chances seeing a fish riding a bicycle in the desert. So let me repeat. I did not make this money through any auto trading software. I did not make my money by depositing. I made this money through a simple 5-minute trick that I learned from a gentleman named Marvin. But more on that later. You see, making money with binary is not about quickly running to deposit $250 at some broker and then just pushing buttons and hoping that you win. If you have done this before, then you have probably seen this happen. If you like putting your hard-earned investment dollars in a hole, then you're probably better off going to Las Vegas and eating at the free buffet. So, we are not here to eat a free buffet. We are here to amplify our investments in an intelligent and consistent manner. So, in just a few minutes, I am going to tell you about Marvin. And what Marvin taught me was a 5-minute trick on how to read market signals and place 1 to 3 positions per trading day. Typically, we win 60 to 65% of these market positions, and with the wins offsetting the losses, we are able to bring in daily profits such as this, or this. So, I have already told you my name that you most likely will not forget. Tom Cruise, but not like the actor. But beyond that recognizable name, I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. This was me, 18 months ago, working as a career path middle manager in a national company. My future was set. In a few years, I would be up for a promotion and get extra vacation time and maybe get to buy a new car. To sum it up, I hated my life. I wanted a way out, and I didn't know how. I was already working upwards of 55 hours per week and just didn't have time to moonlight or put the effort into learning something new. But I wanted a way out. I wanted a new car and a vacation, and I didn't want to have to waste my life away in an office filling out forms all day long. So sometimes in life, you have a window of opportunity. Sometimes it only lasts a matter of minutes, and if you take advantage of that window, then it can change the course of your life. An opportunity that you need to make a split-second decision to go. And if you go, then nothing will ever be the same again. So, this 2-minute window of chance appeared to me 18 months ago when I was at a trade show in Las Vegas. You see, after the trade show ended, I was at the casino bar having a drink before I turned in for the evening when a gentleman sat down next to me and struck up a conversation. You will remember that I mentioned him before, and his name is Marvin. Marvin was in Las Vegas for a friend's wedding and didn't gamble or even drink. He actually just ordered a Coke. After talking to him for a few minutes, I learned that Marvin was 21 years old and in the last 8 months had earned over $896,000 by simply binary trading using a special trick he discovered. Now this was my window. Marvin was just about to get up and leave as the wedding party had arrived, but instead of shaking his hand and saying our farewells, I asked Marvin to wait a moment. At this moment, I am not quite sure if I was begging or not, but I knew that Marvin's Secret was my chance to get out of the rat race and take control of my life. Well, Marvin must have been in a good mood because of the wedding, and he agreed to show me basics of his system, which really was not that complicated at all. In fact, Marvin and I exchanged emails, and the next morning, I received a one-page email from Marvin with a 1-2-3 connect the dots approach to secretly reading binary signals and predicting winning trades. I was amazed that it seemed so easy and in front of my face the whole time. The secret itself was so easy to implement that I almost felt silly for not seeing it myself. But then again, even if it is so simple to understand, a secret is still a secret if nobody else knows about it. So, before we get to teaching you the secret, there are 3 very important foundations for the secret that we need to understand in order to implement Marvin's Secret. Foundation 1. These automated trading software are for suckers. If they really make money all the time, don't you think that some billionaire would just use them to double his billions and billions all day long? And you would not be getting a copy from some guy you just met on the internet. Marvin's Secret, Foundation number 2. To follow this up, this may come as a shocker, as you will realize that you may have already been scammed. But you need to know that each binary trade, it is a zero-sum game. So, there is a winner and a loser, meaning that when you get these automated software and it auto-trades for you and you lose money, guess what? Yeah, someone else is winning. And guess what? Often enough, that it is the people who actually created the software. They program it to lose, and they essentially steal your money. Again, I felt scammed when I learned this, and I thought back to some auto-trading software I used before, and how it just seemed to eat my money. But there is a second chance for everybody, you included. Marvin's Secret, Foundation number 3. So yes, binary is crazy profitable, as you can see by my screenshot here. But if you are relying on some software from the internet, you are just putting your money into a money hole. Oh, and if you do happen to win, just go ahead and try to withdraw your money and see what happens. Welcome to excuses and delays land. So, there is so much money to be made in binary, but only if you actually run the trades yourself and learn how to forecast the signals using the secrets that Marvin shared with me. Okay, so now that you are ready to become a binary trader, let's go over rule number 1. Do not use automated software. It is only a setup to steal your money in a zero-sum game. Rule number 2. You need to learn a simple 5-minute trick to read signals in order to place your positions. Without knowing this trick, we'll call it Marvin's Secrets, you risk losing your money. Rules 3. This is a numbers game. You cannot win every trade. However, I consistently win 60 to 65% of my trades, meaning that you never want to put more than 5% of your total investment amount into any one position. Okay, you got that? Well, that is a start, but there is more. Specifically, you need to learn what Marvin taught me about. Marvin's Secrets, or the trick to reading signals. Remember, this is a simple 5-minute process to reading the signals that anybody, regardless of experience, can do. When I first implemented Marvin's Secrets, my only prior investment experience was throwing $250 down the drain with that fake auto software I told you about. So, within a week of implementing Marvin's Secrets for binary trading, I had turned $250 into $750 on my first day, and 750 into 2,500 on my second day, and then 2,500 into $9,000 by the third day trading. Just imagine that starting with $250 and within 3 days, we are being conservative here, remember, having $9,000 in your account by the end of it, and all from a chance meeting with Marvin. And you can see here how well it has been doing for us. Now, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, but as I understand it, a few of you were interested in Marvin's method and actually learning how to read binary signals. Well, that is a noble cause, but I can tell you that when Marvin taught me how to trade signals and earn profit like this, he made me promise to never share it with anybody that I have not known for at least 5 years, meaning that if we are not old friends, then I cannot share this method with you. It means that you cannot learn the truth about binary and how to turn 250 into 750 in your first day, and 750 into 2,500 on your second day, and then 2,500 into 9,000 by the third day trading. Just imagine that starting with 250 and within 3 days, we are being conservative here, remember, having $9,000 in your account. Then imagine what happens if you take that $9,000 and go for a 4th day and then a 5th day. And by next week, you have earned more in a week than you have earned all year from your hard-working job, all starting from $250. So, like I said, Marvin made me promise to only share this information with people that I have known for at least 5 years. The reason being is that binary is a zero-sum game, meaning that for every winner, there is a loser of the same amount. So, if too many people started using Marvin's Secrets, well then, they would cease to be effective because there always has to be a loser. Now, I'm all for helping people, but to be honest, I want to keep winning. And the more of you that actually get Marvin's Secrets, well then, there's a chance that I may go up against you in a trade, and my 60 to 65% win ratio may actually start to decrease. So, I am sorry. I cannot let you in to have a copy of Marvin's Secrets per my agreement unless we have known each other for at least 5 years. So, if we have not known each other for 5 years, then I cannot make an offer to you under my agreement with Marvin. However, you will remember that when I met Marvin in the bar in Las Vegas, and he doesn't even drink, and I had only known him for a short time before he taught me his secrets. And since Marvin was very kind to make an exception once for me, he said that I am able to make 3 exceptions to the rule. So, this is the deal, and I need you to listen closely. Remember earlier we talked about windows of opportunity, and sometimes they come upon you quickly, and you only have a few minutes to decide? And if you decide, and take the chance and grab the window, that it can forever change your life? Well, this is that window. Now, making money in binary is real. Here on this screen, you can see some of the money that I have made with the equalizer. Now, you're probably wondering, what is the equalizer and how does it affect you? Now, in Marvin's Secrets, you're going to be learning about how to do binary trading. We have detailed modules going through all the ways to manually calculate your binary trade. You know the secrets only take 5 minutes to learn. But to actually implement the secret, you're going to have to do a couple of hours of manual calculations every day. You will have to be downloading spreadsheets and signal forecasts and implementing them into the spreadsheet, and doing a complex calculations and advanced math in order to exploit the flaws in the system. Now, some people can do that. Some people have the technical experience, but for others, these extra 2 hours a day doing these manual calculations every day may be just enough to put you over the edge. Because maybe you have a day job. Maybe you have other commitments. Maybe you don't want to spend 2 hours going and plugging numbers into spreadsheets. Maybe you want to be spending the time with your family, or going on vacation, or doing the things that you love. So, If you're really serious about making binary your escape ticket from the rat race and really achieving financial independence, you're going to need some help, because implementing Marvin's Secrets takes time, and I don't know if you really have the time to do this, okay? So, what I'm about to go present to you, and rest assured that this offer is only available for the next 5 people, is something called the equalizer. Now, you're wondering what the equalizer is. It equals the odds. Now, before I tell you what the equalizer is, I'm going to tell you what the equalizer is not. The equalizer is not an auto-trading software. Every auto-trading software out there is designed for you to lose and for the people who made this software to take your money in the zero-sum game. These are scams, okay? It is not an auto-trading software, and I want you never to use an auto-trading software again. What the equalizer is, well, you want to consider it your secret weapon. You want to consider the equalizer your special assistant. What the equalizer does is it goes through the tens of thousands of binary trading signals that come in every day, and it goes and shows you the signals and the forecasts. It's not going to make the trades automatically for you. You need to go and make the trades. But what it's going to do is it's going to show you the signals, it's going to show you the forecasts, and it's going to lay the trades out there for you. And then you use Marvin's Secrets and a little 5 minutes of discernment to go and make the final selection. Now, if you follow the equalizer exactly, you're going to win 60 to 65% of your trades. I cannot guarantee that you will win every trade. This does not happen. You need to know that this is not a magic pill. Rather, this is a numbers game, and because of this, we only invest up to 5% of our total investment amount at any trade at any given time. This means that after the dust is settled, after we've done hundreds of trades, we win an average of 60 to 65% of our trades. And you know what this means? This means income like this, and like this. And then even after 5 days, we can get income like this. Okay, are you convinced? I want to give you a copy of the equalizer. This is a proprietary binary forecasting system. It's not going to do the trades for you. It's not an auto trader, but it's going to give you the forecast. It's going to show you the signals, and then you're going to be able to read them in plain English. In order to preserve the competitive aspect, we are only offering 5 licenses of the equalizer. If you do not take advantage, this offer will be removed forever. If you wait too long, then 5 other people will claim the offer before you. Your one and only chance is right now. If you've been with me this long, if you have enjoyed following me along my personal journey, I can tell you that it's time for you and I to take this to the next level. We're in this together. We're in this together, creating a sustainable future with binary trading. You need help with the equalizer. If you do not take advantage, it's going to be removed from the market, and you'll not have a chance to get it again. Go ahead, click the button below and take advantage and get the equalizer. I can guarantee you that you will be 100% satisfied. Okay, that's all. As you can see below, the copies are going fast. I will see you on the inside.